Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Alright guys, I know, I have some explaining to do. I've literally been gone from YouTube a whole entire month. I know. And I've seen your comments, I've seen your direct messages, I've seen your emails asking where I've been, if everything's okay, if I'm prepping, what's going on, am I still doing YouTube? I've seen it all. And thanks for reaching out, for checking in on me, but everything's fine. I'm doing well. Hopefully I can just talk to you guys during this video. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm so out of practice. I don't even know what to say right now. But yeah, in this video I will cover where I've been, what I've been up to. I'll give you a little prep update, if I'm prepping, if I'm not prepping, what's the deal with all of that. And yeah, let's get into it right now. So yeah, the reason I haven't been here on YouTube is because simply, I just been extremely busy, and I'm not here to make this video and make excuses. It's just that little backstory for those that don't know. I literally became a gym owner right before pandemic hit, like right before this whole COVID thing. To be exact, we were only open for 1 month when we got the news that we had to close. And we've been closed for longer than we've been open. Literally, I think we were closed for 84 days and open for 30 something. So this has been an emotional and stressful roller coaster. But the fact of the matter is that Georgia and I really been focusing on getting it back open and just making the experience for our members a safe and enjoyable experience. And the last video that I posted, which I believe was over a month ago, that same week we got the news that from the California government that we were going to be able to open back up, and we were ecstatic. So we needed to put a plan in place and kind of, like I said, make the experience for our members really enjoyable. We're really different from any other gym because we are a functional fitness facility where we just do group classes. We have a very controlled environment, so we're not like the big box gyms or like your LA Fitness and things like that. So we're lucky in the matter that we are qualified like a boutique setting, I guess. And yeah, we can limit our members, we can keep everybody safe, spaced out, and all of that. But just to keep all of these rules and guidelines in place has really put me in a position to have to do a lot of work and be there all day, every day. And not that I'm complaining, because literally being busy in this way is exactly what I needed and what I wanted, and I'm so grateful that we're back open. But YouTube was one of the things that was not in my priority list. My priority right now is to, you know, qualify for the Olympia, so prep and my gym, and I need to make those two things number one, and everything else falls second. And YouTube was the first thing to go, and I hate to say it that way because it's my favorite platform and I love it so much, but I was just not able to keep up with the videos when all of this was happening. Like, just so you guys have an idea, the way that I structure my day is insane now. Like, I've never been this busy. So I wake up at 5 a.m. and I have like a little small breakfast. I am there with the coaches that are just at the gym teaching the 6 a.m. class, and while they're teaching, I'm kind of doing my workout or doing some cardio in the background, because again, prep is my priority right now and I really want to qualify for the O. And now I have more time than ever, so I'll get into the whole prep update in a little bit for you guys because I know that's why you're here, but I just wanted to catch you up on my life and let you know why I haven't been uploading. But yeah, I pretty much just go get my workout in. Then I come home, I have some breakfast, I get a whole hour of cardio in, and then I eat a snack. I go back to the gym. I'm pretty much there all day, working, cleaning in between classes, just doing a lot of hands-on things and just being present with the members and just being there. Then in the evening I'll have lunch, and then I will either do my second cardio session, or I'll do like one of the group classes. If I'm really feeling like off and not super motivated to get my cardio in, I'll jump in one of the conditioning classes, and yeah, I'll stay there. I think our last classes, some days are 7:30 and some days are 6:30, so I'm there all day. And then after everybody leaves, George and I clean up the place, set up for the next morning because we have different stations for everybody. And yeah, I have no time to breathe, no time to do anything. And again, not complaining. I wouldn't change it for the world, because I feel like when you do what you love, you could do it all day long. And especially now in prep, being this busy is so good for me, and I'll get into it in a little bit. But basically, every single day of my life right now is scheduled to the T. And with prep and the gym being the priority, and a rest time, because when I'm here after I have lunch, I come home, I take a nap, a 20-minute nap, or I just kind of like unwind, no phone, no YouTube, no nothing for 20 minutes, where I just simply relax, because I need that little time for me. And then, yeah, like everything, I'll be there cleaning till super late, and yeah, we get ready to do it all over again the following day. So it's been a lot, so you would understand why. I hope you understand why I haven't been here. But yeah, and another big thing has been that George has been getting crushed with duty. And for those that don't know, my husband George is in the military, and he does a lot of my videography. He does all of like the sick edits and all of that. But he's been in duty because he works for the Coast Guard. He's a helicopter pilot, a rescue pilot, and he's been just killed with back-to-back duty, weeks on weeks, and we haven't even been able to see each other. So that's been kind of crazy, and I've been juggling the gym by myself, and usually I have him, so we kind of take turns, but these past 3 weeks, it has been all me. So it's been a challenge. Finally, his duty schedule finishes tomorrow, so we'll have some time to spend together and to take turns, so that way neither of us burns out. But yeah, it's been intense to say the least, but in a good way. Again, I'm not complaining at all. But hopefully I can keep up with the videos now. Sorry if they are not as great quality, because George might not be here to film. Yeah, so I apologize for that, but I do want to get the content out for you guys, because I love doing the Vegan Bikini Prep Diaries. They're one of my favorite series that I do on this channel, and you guys love them. And yeah, I just have to do them. I know I really do have to do them, because I know they're very helpful, especially for competitors that do want to do a vegan approach to competition prep. I know how helpful it is, and yeah, again, I love doing them. It's just that YouTube had to have a little bit of a backseat. But that's my life update. So that was my tea. And now I will fill you out. I will catch you up on all things competition prep. Right now it is July 6th, and just wait for it. Just wait for it. We are in week 14 of prep. Yeah, 14 weeks dieting through COVID, through pandemic, quarantine, all this shit. Yeah, we're in the nitty-gritty parts of prep, and yes, I am still continuing to prep. I again, I haven't been very vocal about my physique updates and all of that. Honestly, guys, because I feel like this year I'm going for a little bit of an element of surprise. Like, I kind of don't want any distractions. So yeah, I've been very like quiet and kind of grinding in silence. So yeah, that's kind of been my strategy, but I will definitely keep you guys updated from now on. But yeah, we're in week 14 and things are getting really aggressive right now. Like, just so you guys have an idea, I decided on a show. I am currently a little under 7 weeks out, so 6 weeks and some days out. I decided on August 22nd. There's 2 shows, 2 pro shows, IFBB pro shows happening that week. I haven't decided which one I want to do. There's the Sacramento Pro, and then I think that's what it's called. If not, oh my gosh, don't hang me. And then there's the Clash, the Border Clash in Florida. So I haven't decided because I would like to do the Sacramento Pro, but with California being in the state that it is with the whole COVID thing, I don't know if it'll even happen. So if for any reason it gets canceled, my backup show will be the Clash. That's kind of how I'm strategizing it, but I don't know. So you guys heard it first. My show date is August 22nd, so we're officially under 7 weeks out from show day. I'm very excited, guys. Might not seem like it, but I'm a little drained and tired today, which I'll talk about in a minute. Like I said, the past 2 weeks have been very aggressive on me. We have to get aggressive at some point in prep, like it always happens. When you want to see extreme results, you got to do extreme things. So cardio is very high. Like I said before, my cardio is at 1 hour a day at the moment. And calories are pretty low right now. I would say on the low side for me. Like, yeah. They're not the lowest they ever been during a contest prep, but I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling big time. It's hard, but I'm doing it because, like I said, my goal, my ultimate goal is to qualify for the Olympia. So I'm just embracing the suck and just doing it. So I'm gonna let you know what my macros are, since I know you guys are gonna ask. Please do not take these macros as advice, as your own, because they're, for me, we've been adjusting over the course of 13, 14 weeks now. And yeah, they are working for me at this moment during my extreme fat loss phase for the purpose of getting on stage. That's it, all right? So usually I eat a lot more than these calories, so please, please, this is just the purpose of like educating you guys of what do you got to do to get on stage and things like that. So please do not copy my macros. I know I sound like a broken record, but week 14, and I know you have a big gap here because I haven't uploaded in 4 weeks. So we did have 2 calorie drops. So from the last full day of eating that you saw, now we are currently at 1,300 calories. 130 grams of protein, 120 of carbs, and 40 of fat. And that is for 5 low day macros. For my 2 refeed days, which are pretty bomb and amazing because they kind of give me that little like extra energy that I need to crush these 5 days. I am at 1,700 calories. So a little over 1,700. So 130 grams of protein, 200 of carbs, and 45 of fat. So I get a little carb and fat bump up, which is really, really nice. I'm still training 5 days a week, getting 2 back-to-back rest days. Unless my schedule doesn't permit it, I will swap that out. But for the most part, I've been good about keeping my rest days back-to-back. And yeah, that's where we're at right now, guys. And it's been hard. It's been mentally draining, challenging, on top of juggling everything else. So I'm sure you can imagine, but this is what we gotta do to get on stage. So far I have lost a total of, let me make the math. So I started competition prep at 122, but that was like, I did a mini cut right before, and before that mini cut I was at 124, and I'm currently at 113 now. So I've lost 11 pounds, which is crazy to me to think of. And I still have, we're estimating probably a little bit more. Coach thinks that my stage weight this year will be 108. Last year it was 105, and I'm a pretty tiny human, guys. I'm 5'3", and stage weight, at the end of the day, doesn't really matter. What we're looking for is a look. So once we achieve that look, that's when we'll know we're ready. But based on how my glutes look, which I'll put a picture right here, they're starting to come out, those lines, but they still need a long way to go. So yeah, I'm assuming probably like 4 to 5 more pounds probably. Yeah, hopefully my goal was to be on stage at 110, but I didn't know if it was possible to put 5 pounds of muscle in 1 year. But yeah, for the looks of it, it's not gonna happen. A girl can dream though. She can dream. But yeah, like, I just want to be open with you guys as much as possible and let you know, like, always, like, it's not always, you know, rainbows and butterflies when you're prepping. Even when we have such a strict plan and all of this, like, life happens and you kind of have to adjust, you know. And it's been mentally hard. Like yesterday, for example, like I had a really good week where my training was good. I was on point with my diet. And all of a sudden, I don't know, a wave of self-doubt came over me, and I was like just self-doubting myself a lot and kind of sad about it, because I kept looking at my pictures and I was like, I don't know if I'm seeing the progress that I wanted to see. I don't know if I'm gonna step on stage looking any different. And that's my biggest fear. Like, my biggest fear is to have no progress. So I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. And then the following day that day I had a refeed, and then the following day after my refeed, I was of course feeling really good after a refeed. And I took some progress pictures and I could see my physique being fuller, and I could see a lot more lines, and I started to feel a little bit more confident, and I was like, okay, so I guess I am seeing some changes. And Coach Paul basically said, like, this is a whole different physique. Like, what are you talking about? So it's kind of nice to get that reassurance, and this is why it's so important to have a coach, because they're that second pair of eyes. I feel like as a competitor, I'm just so overcritical over myself. I don't even know if that's a word. But yeah, I feel like we critique ourselves more than anybody else. And I took a year off because I wanted to bring something completely different. And yeah, I guess, I don't know, even a pro gets these moments of self-doubt. And if you ever went through anything like that, like, yeah, you just kind of have to slap yourself out of it. And, you know, so I watched the movie The Secret. It's one of my favorite. It always gets me in a really good mood and just a positive mindset. So sometimes we need those little reminders to get you back on track. Not that I fell out of track, but it's just that my mind wasn't as positive as it normally is, and that's so unlike me. So yeah, it's been hard. Prep is getting really hard. I can barely form sentences. I'm tired. I'm kind of abusing caffeine right now. This is a green tea, but you know, yeah, we're getting to the nitty-gritty of prep, and I can't lie. it's hard, but I'm really excited because I am seeing so many amazing changes, and I just can't wait. I can't wait. But yeah, guys, I think that's all the time that I have. Hopefully I answer some of you guys' questions. Thank you so much for sticking through this whole entire time that I haven't been here. Thank you for sticking through it with me. And I hope I can start uploading a lot more videos very frequently, especially now that I'm literally like less than 7 weeks out. So if you stuck around this whole time to watch this whole entire video, I love you. Thank you so much for sticking through this. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this entire time. I need to go because I need to rest and go back to the gym. I love you guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.